Hey y'all, I thought I'd put this video together. I've had a couple a couple subscribers ask about our farm. This is pretty much this is at the top of our driveway, uh, kind of where the mailboxes are and stuff like that. You can see we pretty much hay most of our property. The big round hay bales you see, we do probably 3 cuts a year. We get probably, I don't know, a little over 300 round bales every cut. That's quite a bit. You can see how thick it is. We just did a cut. Remember, you've been watching my videos. I've been talking about how much rain and, rain and sun, rain and sun. Well, that's perfect for growth. This is what we call the bunkhouse right here. This is where my niece and her husband live in here. It's pretty nice inside there. For what it was. I guess it was an old milk barn. It was converted to a house a long time ago. They did a real good job on it. This just come around the driveway. My driveway is like, I don't know, I think it's like half a mile long or something ridiculous. This building right here is going to be getting converted over. It's kind of a half-ass greenhouse right now. So we're going to end up converting that thing over to a full greenhouse. And so here's 2 of my ducks. This is that goose is always squawking at me, yelling and stuff. He ain't seem to be doing too much of it right now. Yeah, he's usually just yelling at me and stuff. I don't know where the 3rd duck is. I feed him every morning though. I should have shot this in the morning. It's kind of in the afternoon. When we get in the wooded section, you can really hear some nice animals and stuff. This used to be an old where they bottle fed calves at inside there. That's what that was. And then that building up in the back behind it over there, that's just storage and stuff. Here's another storage barn. We got stuff we put in there and whatever, got so much crap around here. And then this little thing's a little fishing shack. It's got all our fishing poles and all them kind of things. There's a 3rd duck. He come up, get some food. There's my side-by-side. That's kind of what I'm driving around on. So this is on the lake side of, in between the main road and this side of it. I just thought I'd come take a picture of it. We got a lot of big fish in there. Got turtles in there, snappers. They're kind of sketchy looking. All this gets hayed right here. Wherever you see the tall grass, that's pretty much what gets hayed. And then you can see a lot of areas where the grass is cut. That's what I end up mowing and stuff like that. And then you'll probably end up seeing tons of burn piles all over the place. See how tall that is? But you see, like right there, that's where I mow. This is probably one of my favorite places on the property. It's just nice. It's just tranquil. It's peaceful. I come out here in the morning sometimes, have a cup of coffee, and just listen to all the birds and stuff like that. It's just real nice place. The previous owner, before we bought this, he's got power plumb down there. They had you'll see it. They had a stage set up down there for a band or something like that. Some little critter just jumped off right there. Probably a frog. Just real neat back in here. It's nice and shaded too. I mow all this. It's all fenced off. The old buggy's been there. There's a little burn pile we'll do small little burn piles where we can just kick back in the winter time. It's nice, So here I am driving around one side of the pond coming in. I mow all this on both sides here. Well, you can tell the stuff I mow. It needs to be cut again, but they got groundhogs living back in there and coons. That's where when I talk about I throw some vegetables and stuff for them, they like them. Let's go on the other side of the pond. I usually mow all this right here too. It needs to get cut again. You can see at the top there, that's what we originally came down at. We got another pond on the front up there too. I ain't taking you all across the property. I'm taking you a big chunk of it, but some of the areas just, I don't know, didn't feel like driving over there. But this is the majority of everything here. It's real pretty out here right now too. It's a pretty big lake. I keep calling it a pond, but everyone says no, ain't no pond, it's a lake. Pretty good size. All this gets hayed here. I'm just kind of driving through the hay field. You'll see different areas where it's thicker and thinner. It's just for whatever reason, it is what it is. But this was just cut not too long ago. You can see how thick it's grown. It's crazy. This is going up the driveway up towards our house. My property line extends a little bit past those trees on the far side over there. On that side. Pretty clouds. I think we got more rain coming in tonight. It's crazy. There's my shop. I did a tour of it at the end, just kind of show you what's in there and stuff. Everyone thinks it's a barn dominium. It's like, no, it's a shop. That's my son's truck out there. Hauls his boat around. I built this. I took this video because I built this sucker. I did it Amish style too. You see it? It's all mortise and tenon with pegs. It's all 6x6 and 6x8 construction. I built this chair too. It's made out of teak. I did the same thing. Kind of proud of myself. Something to do. I built that too, that little pavilion out there. Except I didn't put this, I did the trusses and I built it all, put it all together. I didn't put the metal on the roof. I'm 62 years old, man. I ain't climbing up there. We got a real pretty view of up here on the hill like that. It's real nice. See all them trees out there, goes on out there. I'm gonna take you in there. That's all, and all that. It's all our wooded section, I call it. Goes completely around the property. Whenever they designed the place, they sure did a good job on it, The only bad thing is when we're on top of that hill, when it gets real windy, oh my goodness, it's windy up there. I mean, it ain't all the time, but it happens, All this property gets hayed here too. See them little pink flowers out there? That's seeded out there. That's crimson clover. I think I stopped. Yeah, right there. You see them little purple pink flowers? That's all crimson clover. The cattle really like it. So we fertilize this all. Every year it gets fertilized. I mean, it's expensive to fertilize all this property, but that's when you'll mix it with some crimson and clover seed. Cattle really like it. Just makes a little better hay. See these ruts in here? Remember I was talking that last video I did a couple of days I was cutting a tree down? That's what my skid steer does, just destroys the grass. I hate it. It burns me up. But what do you do, right? This old barn's cool. It's pretty big. We don't really use it for much of nothing. It's real pretty down here too. It's real nice, especially early in the morning, late at night. I've had full-on conversations with coons and stuff out here, just seeing them and start talking to them, and like some crazy man. I store some wood underneath there, that way the water don't get to it and stuff. It's a big barn, used to be a hay barn. It's 2 stories in there too. I mow this pathway. I stay pretty busy. Just maintenance, you know what I mean? You see how thick that is? When I talk about all these trees going down, you'll see some. We did my niece's wedding here. I mean, it's actually bigger than it looks. We did their whole wedding here. Had all the chairs and everything brought down here. It was so beautiful and stuff like that. I mean, they had probably, I don't know, 200 people down there. Did the services, everything. We did the reception up at the house, you know. But it was real neat. I was happy to do that for them. Or we were, me and my wife. So this pathway here obviously doesn't get hayed, it's too small. So I mow this to keep it nice. It looks like a park, you know. I mean, pictures and videos probably don't do it no justice, but it sure is nice when it's cut, and oh man, it's beautiful back there. It never gets old, you know what I mean? I'll get buddies when we come down. We do little burn piles all over the place, but we do them down here. Drink some cold ones, you know. It's good. I like it. That's real thick in there. My property goes way back in there. There's a creek in there, but I ain't cleaned that up. It's just I got enough that I do. See how thick it is, how far. There are certain areas I've cleaned out. You'll see. You come down early in the morning, you always see stuff, deer, all kinds of stuff down here. That's my skid steer. Some people call them skid steers, some people call them front loaders. I just keep it down here because I've been working, cutting up the trees and stuff like that, you know. This is a nice park area in here. It's beautiful. We like it. We're lucky to find this place, and my wife have worked hard for what we've got. Ain't nobody gave me a damn thing. Nothing. I ain't no trust fund baby. I ain't no inheritance baby. I ain't got none of that. A lot of trees. It's cool. You know, it's funny, you never think how lush it is in these areas of Tennessee. It's crazy. I mean, it's like if you had a beach and an ocean, you'd think it's Maui or something like that. That's the grapple I use grabbing stuff with. It's a nice area in here. I keep this area kind of cleaned up. Doing barbecues down there and queue up some steaks and stuff, drinking some beers and stuff. It's all good. Love it. Got a little boom box to take down there and play some music. Country living. It's not for everybody, but we sure do like it. That's our house up on the hill up there, you can see. So we're going to the other side of the property now. So all them wooded scenes you saw earlier, so this is on the other side of it. It's a pretty big chunk of property too. It's all connected up. See that red bank, that red clay bank right there? That's our shooting range. We got target AR-500, what are they? The metal targets. Do some plinking at it and stuff. It's all good stuff to do. I was bush hogging an area we're going to be coming up on. It was so funny. I get down a little section, boom, out comes a family of skunks. I'm like, shit. I swear to God. So I keep bush hogging after he takes off, and then after 15 minutes, I'm still bush hogging. It's way over there towards the front. Real quick here, so we have the property over there too. It's a big old section over there. See where that White House is? See that wood line? It's on the other side there. We own that too. I didn't go over there, but anyways, back to that bush hogging. So that skunk comes out, and 15 minutes later, here comes a tortoise come walking out, and then another 15 minutes later, here comes a rabbit come running out, and I'm finally like, you know what? I'm done bush hogging. It was like they had a I don't know, some kind of animal family camping ground going on in there or something. I've never bush hogged that area again. So this is a big burn pile we do right there. It looks kind of small in the picture, but that's pretty big. That's where I put the big logs on when I'm getting them from my when I'm using my skid steer on them. Not that pile, that one in the back over there. So right past this gate, right up in there in the front, that's where I was bush hogging it, and all them critters started coming out. So I just let them alone. I don't bush hog it no more. This one area up here, we don't hay. It's another nice area too. I usually keep this cut. I haven't done it recently. Underneath those trees, it's like a circle of trees, and you can just kick it underneath them in the middle. It's all nice and shaded and stuff. These are all just blackberry bushes. They're thick in the summertime. Boy, you don't get to pick very many of them because the deer eat them things up like there ain't no tomorrow. Oh, I didn't have it. That's a bridge that goes over. I don't know why I didn't finish filming that, but there's a bridge that goes over that, goes to the other side. There's a creek that goes through there. This is in the wooded section, or part of the wooded section. See all them trees that are down? It's kind of neat back in here. Funny, I had my friend out here one time, and he's a city guy, right? So he's out here, and we're out here we're out somewhere out in the back here, and it's getting late. We got a fire going. We're drinking and stuff like that. Well, you hear shit out there, and he's like, "What the hell is that?" I don't know, some kind of critter out there. Well, he starts thinking of mountain lions and coyotes and stuff. I was like, it ain't nothing to worry about. It's the ones you can't hear you got to worry about. But I thought I'd just show some of this farm, you know, just share some of it. I know some people like this stuff. There's another path that goes down that way and goes around that other pond. I didn't want to go that way. I don't know. Some of my equipment. That's toy right there. Pulling into the back side of the shop. I figured I'd do a little tour of the shop too. Might as well. That's my mower. That's what I use. That's what I mow the grass with around the property, well, around the houses and the structures and stuff like that. This is a kiln I made. I'm just kind of showing stuff around the shop now. This is a kiln I made. I put it, I like to do a little wood turning and stuff. So it keeps it at 102 degrees in there for drying my wood. I made this. Got burls and stuff in there. Works pretty good. I like these burls and stuff. They're pretty neat. It's the moisture content when I put it in there. Should be pretty good now. I mean, these things got some radical designs on them. Just another hobby. Ovens for wood turning too when I'm doing, I had to modify it. When I'm doing resins to harden the wood and stuff. I got all these crates. I make flower boxes for people and stuff. I don't know, it's all my wood equipment. I like doing woodworking. You know, I put all this in, all this overhead. I did it all myself. I put these big ass fans in here. Stays pretty cool in here, you know. I did all the electrical myself. I got joiners and planers. The boat is not mine. That's my son's boat. He's proud of it. He makes good money. And he bought it. I'm not a boat person myself. But this is what I kind of do on the lathe. This one's in the process of getting turned. There's some more wood pieces over there. Usually do that stuff in winter time, but I might not have enough time dealing with my stamps. You know, got all kinds of crap. I like doing stuff, building stuff. I just built some nice built-ins in the house for my wife for her laundry room with drying racks on it. She wanted it. This is a couple projects I just about finished. It's a Lazy Susan. I did it with walnut. It's got epoxy resin in there and olive wood burl. I made that. It's a vase I made. It's pretty good, pretty neat. Fire and flame in there. This has got that, this is that wood right here, the manzanita burl out of that dryer kiln I made. That's about it though. I showed part of the farm. Well, a big chunk of it. There's a big chunk of it over on the other side. When I was standing on top of that hill overlooking, you can't really see that right now. All right.